Well, Coach, if you haven't gotten tired of all these shenanigans, why don't we get to some questions, right?
Yeah,
I think the first one is a pretty obvious one. Have you checked to see if my guy right here has any eligibility left?
I have not, but I'm guessing it would take quite the NIL deal to get him to play any ball.
What, in your system, do you see him as more of an offensive lineman or a tight end? What are we thinking?
He's being polite. He's being real polite. My grandfather used to tease me when I was a kid and say I played left out. I didn't get that till I was older.
Yeah. No, we give him a shot, probably on defense.
Just
Doesn't
clogged
matter
up
quite
the
as
middle.
much as offense. Yeah, play nose guard.
Yeah, because I was more of a basketball player, and I like to set like permanent picks, you know?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
But you know what? I'll give you my cell number afterwards. If we can work it out, give me a call. We get a helmet that'll fit my bucket head. I'll be happy to help out.
We'll take it.
Now, I'm going to hit you with a hard-hitting question. Have you figured out yet in your brief time here in Tampa what Gasparilla is?
Yeah. I sat in traffic for a while today. we were back and forth with a bunch of recruits and sitting in traffic, so it's got to be a big deal. Pirates. Traffic.
Traffic. Beads.
Yeah, beads. I had a team meeting this morning about our players
Behaving.
and making decisions.
Right.
And the greatest power they got is the power to choose. So
That's such a great message. That's always great when your coaches give you that pre-warning, and you also know as an athlete that if you mess up, you're going to be running forever. So
this is a setup too, because if something happens, I just sat up
Yeah,
there.
I already told you guys. You didn't pay attention. Yeah.
Now, Coach, you have such a unique story. You know, you're born in Russia. You're as blue collar and as hardworking as it gets. I mean, what can you share with the room? Some things about you that maybe they're not quite aware of yet.
Yeah, I think just growing up, saw hard work from my family. Had some incredible coaches growing up, and honestly wanted to give back. Probably didn't think I'd be sitting here, growing up in New York and watching that guy on TV and sitting in a room with one of the best coaches in the history of our time, sitting here like, holy smokes. But this is pretty cool. Either I'm really young or these guys are getting really old, because I watched Rondé play growing up and Tino, and I mean, so I'm still young is how we'll go with it. But I just learned that you can outwork just about anybody, and we're 2 months in and well on our way. But super grateful to my parents and a bunch of coaches that I had, kind of showed me the way, and I, as you know, humble, hardworking approach, and just be yourself and see where it goes.
You're off to an awesome start, Coach.
No,
I'm very proud of you.
Absolutely. You know, keeping in theme with Gasparilla and Pirates and treasure maps, most treasure maps have like a windy road. And your journey to get to USF has been kind of a windy road, kind of like your resume. What is your resume that it took you to achieve the success that you have now?
Yeah, I think just doing the best job at the job I had. I started out as a high school coach and a teacher, and just as I moved, I just did the best job I could there, never chased the job. Learned early on from a guy named Jim Tressel, who just said, just do your job and shut your mouth. And
such wise advice,
I know.
right?
And
so simple and so wise.
You may want to heed that every now and then.
Yeah, okay, Rob, okay. Don't be a bully.
So, yeah.
Well, it's paying off here. I mean, you can already see from a recruiting standpoint. I know you've got guys in town now, and with continuing to do official visits and whatnot. But everything we continue to hear is just an awesome thing. But we know that it's not just on your shoulders. We know this is a total team effort, and it's going to take everybody inside and outside of this room. So if all of this room full of Pirates and Bulls can help you in some different ways, what would you encourage them to do?
Everything that they've done. My son got to sit next to Derek Brooks at my press conference and still talking about it. Just the support and even going over to the Bucks game and what we got treated like there, and the support's been incredible. I hope we can give as much of that back as we possibly could, but I feel like this Tampa community and the pride everybody takes in being here is enough. I think our kids, as as we continue to build and we bring families here to Tampa, they feel that. They see it, they feel it, and at whatever point we're ready to win games, we'll win games. So I just appreciate the hospitality we've had. Everybody keeps asking, man, have you enjoyed Tampa? I've been to a couple of restaurants and the office, and at some point we'll get to enjoy Tampa. But we keep talking about the beach. We'll get there at some point.
We'll help you any way we can, Coach. We're so proud of the start you're off to, and look forward to big things from the Bulls. So thank you. We know you got to get back to the recruits, but let's give him a round of applause, Coach Golesh.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure meeting you, Coach. Awesome, man.